Thank you for this interview. So, UK policy for hooliganism is considered worldwide as the most effective practice. Why?
So I think the one thing we do well is a collaboration between the police, the clubs, and all the agencies to work in a joined-up way. I think if any part of that system doesn't work, then you will really struggle to deal with the issue. We also have some really effective legislation, so there is specific football-related legislation.
How do you behave to a hooligan? What is the punishment, from the most trivial to the most severe?
So that if people are very drunk and causing problems or using drugs at football, they can be banned from attending football matches. We won't necessarily seek to criminalise them and put them in prison. We might work on a diversion scheme to educate them, to prevent their behaviour from escalating. But where people are engaged in more serious offences, they will obviously be prosecuted under the relevant offence. But the benefit is, of course, as well, that we can then seek a banning order which prevents them from going to football for between 3 and 10 years. Is that from the 1990s, really, where we've started to use it really effectively? As I say, we gather intelligence. Each football club has a dedicated police officer who will work with them.
Nowadays, once again in Greece, the government discusses police measures and actions in confronting hooliganism. How could we use UK policy as an example?
I think you need to gather intelligence so that you understand who are the real troublemakers. I think the use of ID cards, if you've got a serious problem, the most important thing is to ensure that you can identify the troublemakers. As I say, and if it were that you went down the route of identification cards, then at least you will be certain of who is misbehaving when it's tied to CCTV.